welcome back to
Bunso Bites.
I'm your host, Ami43.
And I'm your co-host, Chiggy.
Hi, Chiggy.
Hi, Ami.
How are you? Yep. Still on the downhill. But hopefully on the uphill soon. I feel like you've been doing your best to take care of yourself, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Rising it. Rest, ice.
Compression, elevation.
I always forget the C. But hey, yo. We're doing the best we can. But yeah, I feel like you've been very conscientious of trying to take care of yourself, which is what I've told you from the beginning. But you refuse to listen to me. So, you have any updates this week?
Yeah. So my update is a new mobile game I'm playing.
Ooh, we love a new game.
If you want to sponsor me, I'd love you to do that for me. It's called King Shot. King Shot.
Oh, I've seen this. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. You've probably seen the ads for it on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Oh, we're already getting overrun. It's only wave 1." And that's not at all what the game is about. I mean, there is a tower defense portion to the game.
Sure.
It's very minimal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all they advertise, though.
Yeah.
Is the tower defense part of it.
But the game is mostly a city building game.
Ooh.
Where, you have certain buildings that are in your city.
Yeah.
Of course, there are buildings that you can make troops out of.
Yes.
And then
There's
with those troops, you can send them out to the world, gather resources. You can kill what quote unquote enemies.
The enemies, yeah.
And you can get resources from that.
Nice.
You can attack other players, their cities, and steal resources from them.
Oh, okay.
And then there's always some random event that's going on.
I see.
So, it's a type of game that I like to play.
Yes.
I've played 2 other city building games before.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember me playing them?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I was about to mention them, but I don't remember their titles.
Cool.
I just remember your username is Momo something. Mama Moo something. No.
Yes. It's my favorite person. There you go. Moonbyul. So yeah, I've been playing that game. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It has an American anime feel to it.
Oh, okay.
But it's cartoony. There's no I mean it's a gacha system as well. So there's that, but it doesn't have anything that's too provocative.
Sure.
So there's a bunch of games out now where they just show anime girls with tight fitting clothing or
I see.
Yeah. Nothing like that. So it's very kid friendly.
That's good.
I mean the chats aren't, but
welcome to the internet.
Right. But yeah, the game's pretty good. It's taken up some of my time and I enjoy playing it. So yeah, if you guys want to sponsor me, reach out.
We would love. No, I didn't know you had downloaded the game. That's really exciting. You should show me one day. I mean,
we'll do.
These days, yeah.
Did you have an update?
Kind of. It's a little bit lame, but I'm really excited about it.
Rip Star.
What? Where? Oh,
Star fell.
Here, I'll hold on Star.
So did you have an update?
Yes, I did actually. It's a little bit lame, but I'm really excited about it because I'm kind of excited about it. It's that thing of because you're doing it on your own for your own. It's a choice that you made type of thing. But the other day I went to the store and I bought a shower head and I'm very excited.
Okay.
It's one of those semi it doesn't adjust crazy, but it has different settings. You can click the little switch. It's if you want a softer shower or a more firm shower, adjust the pressure type of thing without actually adjusting the pressure. It's just opening and closing certain nozzles.
Mm-hmm.
But it was something that I got for the new apartment, which is very, very exciting. I have not installed it yet, but will do. And yeah, it was just kind of one of those things that I was like, I knew that it's something that we needed, or like that I wanted for our new apartment. And I was like, oh, like it's kind of just like I've had, and I have this running list of like, oh, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this, especially as like we're moving things in and like really seeing like what we need in the space or like what we want. But again, it being like our choice or my choice, and like, oh, I get to, you know, buy a sofa, I get to buy a couch, but it's my choice. Like I get to buy the color and the style and the whatever that I want. I have always and forever wanted a cloud style couch, and so when we were able to find a cloud style couch, that excited me to no end. You know, and same with this shower head. I'm like, oh, I really like having a wider shower head. That's just my preference. And so I found one, and it was for a pretty good price, and I was like, yes, I'm very excited. So like I can't wait to install it, and it'll be great. But the reason why that's my update is because it kind of led me to I was in the stores, and it is currently December, and that means all the stores are decked out for the holidays.
Yes.
And it's currently, like, holiday season is in full swing. We are about halfway through the month of December right now. And so all the stores are decked out in decorations and lights and bows and fake snow and gifts galore. And so I really wanted to take this episode to talk about just the holidays in general. Like, we don't really celebrate, I guess, we don't celebrate traditional holidays, but we do celebrate New Year's, and we do gift giving. Those are kind of the traditions that I say traditions, those are the things that we do and participate in.
Right.
But I feel like the holidays as a season is also just a very nostalgic time for a lot of people. And so I kind of wanted to just like talk about it with you. So like, what are some of your favorite things about the holiday season?
So in general, people's moods are just more positive.
Yeah.
And I have a distinct memory of when I went through a Starbucks line, and it was drive-through, and I ordered a strawberries and cream.
Is this pre-me?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is a strawberries and cream frap.
Essentially a strawberry milkshake, but yes.
Yeah, and I went through the line, ordered through drive-through, wasn't paying really much attention, and the person in front of me just, you know, they just got their stuff, and then they moved forward, so I was able to get to the window and get my stuff.
Yep.
And, you know, the cashier goes, oh, here's your drink, sir. I take my drink, and then she goes, the person in front of you just paid for you.
Oh, like the pay it forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were like, they told me to tell you happy holidays.
That's very nice.
And so I looked forward, and then the person that was in front of me started driving away, and they were sticking their drink out the window.
Like cheers,
yep.
kind of. That's cute.
And I was like, oh, okay. Of course, you know, you're supposed to pay it forward.
Yeah.
And so, like, after that first time that happened to me, the next year, I went ahead and did that.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. So, whenever the holidays came back around the next year, I went to a Starbucks. You know, I got something like something cheap, maybe just like a hot chocolate or something.
Sure.
And then I was like, hey, what if the person ordered behind me? And they're like, oh, they just got one drink. I was like, can you know, swipe my card for their order? And they're like, sure. And then, you know, I told the cashier, I was like, when they roll up, tell them happy holidays. Aww. And so, I don't know. I guess you can say it's kind of a tradition for me now.
Yeah.
Like whenever the holidays come around every year, I would go to a Starbucks and try to pay it forward for somebody.
Oh, that's very sweet. I like that a lot. No, I think that's actually a really nice one. I hear about that a lot online, and I've experienced it too. I'll be honest, I haven't done it to like a stranger. I've always done it if like I notice that it's one of our friends, or like if it's someone in line and like I happenstance see them. It happened one time where someone was like behind me, like we were like, because we were both going to the chapel at the same time, and we both went to Starbucks, and there was someone behind me, so then I just paid for their drink, because I was like, like that type of thing I've done before. But I really like that you experienced it, and then I like that you took it on for yourself and made it into something that you like to do, and or like you made it your own like self tradition in a way. It's that thing of spreading kindness. Like one act of kindness can turn into multiple acts of kindness, in a sense of, because all the people that you've done that for now, let's say you've done it 5 times now, each one of those 5 people, if they've paid it forward, that's another 10 people, and it's just, you keep going. And that was just one person who bought your drink so many years ago, and they're like, hey, and that's really, really nice. So I like that. That's a very like nice and sentimental one. Oh my gosh. Mine's not nearly as nice and sentimental. I mean, it's nice, but like it's not as generous, I guess. Mine is always very particularly with my mom. I agree with you. Around the holidays, people overall just tend to be in a better mood, or like everyone is feeling festive, but also I feel like the holidays are such a good, very almost like a forced reminder to pause and be and have gratitude, in that way of like, oh, spend time with your family, like spend time with your friends, show your friends and family that you love them, be generous, be giving, share with those who have less. Like there's so many ways that gratitude and generosity and a willingness to smile, help, and just be in a good mood or be hopeful for good, it's very prevalent during this time, during this season. And my mom, she's the hardest working woman I know. She's also the most intelligent woman I know, but 100% around the holidays she gets very she gets in like a nice like a light and positive mood overall, where because she feels very, very nostalgic. She grew up in the Philippines, and in the Philippines the holidays are like super celebrated over there. Like it's very, very prevalent. And so she has so many like, positive memories of like big celebrations and like over the top things. I mean, if you've ever been to the Philippines during the holidays, like you can barely sleep because there are fireworks all the time, and like it's crazy, but in the best of ways because everyone's in such a good mood. And so one of my favorite things is that, and my mom does it all the time, but it's definitely more prevalent around the holidays because obviously there are more occasions. Like whenever we would go to friends' houses to like, eat dinner with them, or we would hang out with, my parents' friends, or like whatever it was, family friends and stuff, my mom would bake a lot. And so she was really, really famous for her banana bread and her egg pies and her, not macarons, macaroons. So that's the coconutty ones that look like little like snowballs, and then you toast them and they get nice and like brown toasty on top. It's essentially coconut and condensed milk, but you make them into little like like little drop shapes. And growing up, I loved seeing my mom, not just like while she was baking in the kitchen, but just like she was always in like such a good mood when she was doing that. And then me being, we joke, my mom is the chef and I'm the sous chef. And so I always got to lick the spoons, and I always, like I got to do all the fun things. I got to mix the mixing bowl and like do all the fun, wonderful things. And which is, I think, one of a big reason why I enjoy and love food and cooking, because my mom really fostered that. But I have very happy memories of my mom and I in the kitchen, during this month, just baking and cooking together. And it's always like such a nostalgic thing for me, because I'm just like, yeah, like, and I mean, to this day, I'll make banana bread, and one of our aunties will be like, this is your mom's recipe, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I can tell, because your mom's banana bread's the best. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but, I just follow my mom's recipe, and I hope for the best. It is good banana bread. I love my mom's banana bread, and it was like, I love my mom's egg pie. My aunt tries to make egg pie, and it's good, but I tell her every time, I'm like, but it's not mom's. Like I say, but I say that with love, like genuinely. My mom makes but I don't know what she does. I don't know what magic she has.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So it's like, you know, she always, the holidays, I very distinct, I have so many like food memories. I love sweets, and so like, you know, having my mom cooking sweets all the time, or like even just like I love dinner parties and things like that. Like whenever my mom and dad would host, I mean, it was always a feast, like always a feast, never ending, like mountains and mountains of food. And just being able to like eat really, really good food with friends and family was like always such a good and positive. To this day, my mom says her favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm the same way because of her. I love Thanksgiving because it's just food and family. And that's like the best thing in the world for me. So, you know, like when I think of the holiday season, that I think of all the memories of mom and I just doing that, you know, like in the kitchen, piddling around. Me, I seriously doubt I was ever any help to my mother, but
Mm-hmm.
she made me feel like I was helping her in her own way. So I was gonna say, yours is so like worldly and nice, and mine is so like, I like eating sugar. It's like not even that cool.
It is what it is. It's just something that you experience or have a fond memory of.
Right. It's my nostalgia, vice yours. Yeah. In a good way. And I think that's kind of like that's the point of it, right? Again, it really comes down to the holidays really do force perspective in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really easy for us to not remember, you know, to be grateful, or to not remember to spend time with our families, or to not remember to, you know, it forces perspective on like, okay, what is really important to you? And then everyone being in that mood or that mindset is so lovely and wonderful, because then you all get it, you know, in a nice way. So I really do like that. Plus, one of my favorite things, and Chiggy, you know this about me,
Mm-hmm.
I love giving gifts. I love giving gifts so much.
Yes, you
Too
do.
much. But it's genuinely my favorite thing. And so one of the things that I wanted to also kind of touch on, because again, I was at the store and I just see all the gifty things, and I'm like, I want to buy all of it for all my friends. But I wanted to talk about gift giving. So traditionally for us, we swap gifts with our friends and family for New Year's. That's what we do. Just as an act of love and generosity, and again, just gratitude towards like, thank you for being my friend for a whole other year.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for adding light and love to my life in the way that you have. And those, you know, the relationships, particularly with us, because I think in our own ways we are introverted. So the friends that we have and the friends that we have chosen in our lives really are people that we love and care about, because they love and care for us so much. I don't think there's a friend between, like, is, you know, within our friend group that like hasn't added something genuinely positive to our lives, and I'm really grateful for that. Like, we don't have friendships that are just because. We have genuine, beautiful connections with people, and I think that's really, really lovely, especially because you and I are so socially awkward.
Mm.
So the fact that we have friends who are willing to see past that and see us for who we are and love us for who we are, like, I'm endlessly grateful for that. But yeah, I really love gift giving, so I wanted to take a moment, and I don't know if you wanted, like, please let me know if you want to add anything to this.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, out of the two of us, I'm the one who does the gift giving shopping, because I think you've mentioned this in the past. You don't really like gift giving because you worry that you don't get a good gift.
Yes. So here's the story behind that.
Oh, there's a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not good at gift giving,
Okay.
and so I attended a birthday party,
Sure.
and I didn't have anything to give as a gift.
Okay.
But I did remember that I did have some gift cards that I had won off a penny auction site.
Okay.
And I was like, I actually don't need this gift card.
Okay.
I could probably give this to them as a gift.
Right.
And so that's what I did.
Uh-huh.
Now, I didn't really care what the gift card was. The gift card was to Staples.
Oh. Okay.
We don't have a Staples here in Virginia.
So mistake number 1.
Yeah. Okay. So I gave this gift to this person,
Sure.
and they were like, "Thanks. Where am I going to use this?" Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, cool. That kind of hurts." But then I think about it now. This person lives next to a Staples.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, they do. But it's been years since
Yeah.
I gave this gift to them.
Right.
But after hearing that, I'm just like, yeah, I'm trash at giving gifts.
Okay.
Like, that's something I know about myself. Unless you outright tell me what you want for a gift, I ain't gonna get you nothing. Unless you're like one of my best friends, like my best friend that plays Halo with me.
Uh-huh.
I remember I gave this person is it a modem? No, the router. I gave him a router
Okay.
because back in the day,
Okay.
we played Halo a lot together.
Sure.
And one random day, they were like, "Hey, my router's like busted up. Like, I think we need to get a new one."
Yeah.
Bet I went out and got him a router.
Just like that.
Yeah. So I was like, "Okay, here you go. Get back on as soon as you can."
It's almost selfish in why you're giving it to him.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't have the amount of thoughtfulness that you do when you put that into account to the gift that you're buying for a certain person.
Okay, I will argue with you on this point. I don't think that you're not thoughtful. I think you are very thoughtful, but I think you're almost overly thoughtful. In a sense of, like you said, you're like, I just need you to tell me what you want because I don't... You overthink, oh, this person does or does not want this or whatever. You know your friends. If you were to buy this friend, I know who you're talking about, this friend that you play Halo with. If you were to buy them, I don't know, a baby shark stuffy, you know that he, number one, doesn't have a use for that, would not like that, would not whatever. But then if you were to buy him, I don't know, a computer, some new speakers for his computer, he would appreciate that. But he doesn't have to ask you that. And so I think you overthink, and unfortunately, due to that previous interaction that you had where maybe you had a bad gifting experience or whatever, but I think you are really, really thoughtful because you do get good gifts. You just don't feel comfortable making an assumption as to what someone would want.
Yeah. So when I think about it, I'm like, hey, does this person really need this thing? Or is it, hey, I'm getting you this gift. If you like it or not, you're stuck with it.
And you know what? And I will say that's a very practical way to approach it. Because I've had that thought too. Has that stopped me from buying something probably like useless, but then I got it because it was really, really cute? I still ended up getting it because it was really, really cute. You know, in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the difference too, and maybe you're saying that I'm more thoughtful, is because you've seen me when I'm shopping for our friends and family, or like when I'm shopping for gifts. I almost every single time I go out, this is not exclusive to the holidays specifically, but every time I go out, if I'm like shopping for anything, if I'm like shopping for something specific, or if I'm just shopping to like browse, shop, you know, just because, I am constantly looking for things for any of my friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like waiting for, oh, my friend's birthday's in May, I'm going to buy her present in May. Like, because, and again, it's just something that's just in my head. I'm constantly thinking about when I'm at the store, if I see something for, you know, a dog owner. We have a very specific friend of ours who is a dog owner. She loves her dog more than life itself. And we love that for her. But like, you know, if ever I see any cute dog things, she is the first person I think of. And because she's the first person I think of, then if it's within reason, if it's within budget, if it's whatever, then I'll get that for her.
save it for her birthday, save it for, New Year's, whatever it is. But then, that way I'm not worried about, oh, it's that person's birthday is August. Oh, it's August. Oh, I don't have a present for them. I've already thought of that because I'm constantly thinking about it. Like in this, I remember I was with a friend one time and we were at the store and I was just going through like sweaters or something. And she's like, what? And this particular store we're at is divided by size. And she's like, why are you looking at like the extra small? You're not an extra small. Like your size is over there. And I was like, oh, well, I'm just looking because like I know so-and-so really likes cozy sweaters. So like I wasn't shopping for that person specifically, but because I was there shopping for a sweater, I remembered our friend really likes sweaters. Let me go look for this particular friend. Or she likes cozy clothes. So I was like, let me just look and see if there's like a cute sweater for her. The one that I'm notorious for getting all the time is Aspercream. I love finding stuff for Aspercream because I'm just like, ooh, she likes this. Oh, she likes this. Ooh, she likes this. Because Aspercream is like constantly on the cusp of everything that is cool, and I want to be like her so badly, but I am not. I am so not cool, but she is so cool. And so she's like constantly on the brain. And so like whenever I find cute things, I'm just like, I want to get that for her so that she has cute things, So maybe I think that's what you're equating to, like you're saying I'm more thoughtful, but I think it's just two different approaches. All of that to say, between the two of us, generally speaking, I tend to do the gift shopping in general. And then, and it's from us. It's always from us. But I also do that because I think and it's not true. You are thoughtful of our friends and family the same way that I am. You just approach it differently. And I think that's okay. Because the times that you do very consciously think of and try to get a very good gift, you do get really nice gifts. I love my Mickey Minnie bracelet, the Bradley bracelet or whatever you got me. It's stunning. It's beautiful. I love it. I love wearing that when I'm wearing a formal dress. It's great, and that's from you. Like I'm gonna keep that forever and cherish it forever because it's the best, But it's like you didn't ask me hyper specifically. Do you want this one thing for this one? Whatever. But that I love that type of stuff. I love kitsch Disney things. So like I love it. In the same vein, So. All that to say, I think that gift giving is super, super fun for me. And it's 100% how I show how I express my love. Well, I express my love in a lot of ways, but I think to particularly our friends and family, that's a big way that I show my love and gratitude for them. Do you get that reference? Absolutely not. Anyway. Talking to air sometimes. Come on now.
What? I don't.
It's a Wicked reference, my friend.
I didn't watch Wicked with you.
No, you need to.
But I do want to say that I was really, really lucky for the most part. I think like 90% of the gifts this year, I got them on Black Friday, which was really nice. Purely for scheduling purposes. No other reason. We are so busy. So I didn't have a lot of time to go shopping this year, but I got almost everyone. I think I'm missing one couple on our list, and not really missing. I just haven't decided what I'm going to get them because I'm torn between like 2 or 3 things. But everyone has come in, and it's been really funny because Chiggy will be like, "What is this Amazon delivery?" I was like, "Oh, that's so and so's gift. Oh, that's so and so's gift." Just like going down the list. That's my like hot tip for anyone. We are so incredibly blessed that we have so many friends and family. So if you have a long gift list, make the list, like literally make the list. It can be something as simple as doing it on like your notes app and on your phone, which is what I did this year. And, just kind of be like, okay, I'm going to get this person, this thing, this person, this thing, going down the list. It can be as intricate and as complicated as like making a full-on Excel sheet and like putting out items or like item options and like budgeting and like finding the sales and this is that. You can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, make a list because then you know that you're not forgetting anyone, which is like my worst nightmare because I would hate for anyone to feel left out. That would be so terrible. And then also another thing would be when you list it out, it's really, really nice too because then you can
you really can plan. Whether that's planning how you attack the stores, like let's say you go to a mall and you're like, okay, I know I need to go to store A, B, C, and D. Like, in what order am I going to go them? And you can, save your time, save your effort, because you know what you're kind of looking for, what you're pinning for. But at the same time, I also really like the gifts that you could kind of find serendipitously. So, like, I knew that, like, for my friends' husbands, I was like, okay, I want to get them, like, a gift that's, like, nice, but maybe not, too hyper specific to them, just kind of like a nice generic or a more generic gift, so to speak. Let me see what I can find, like, that's on promo or that's on whatever, but it would still be like a nice quality item or something, like, getting like a generic cashmere sweater, whatever, but it didn't have to be like a hyper specific to that person. It was just like this is just a nice item that I can give you. So it was like having those types of gifts where like you kind of just have like a loose idea. Those are fun too, because then you have the joy of looking for that. Like, generally, there's this one person that we have on our list. She really likes hats. She doesn't admit that she likes hats, but if you pay attention and you look at the way she dresses and how she fashions and styles or whatever, she loves a good hat. Mm-hmm. So I made it a goal to find a very cute, trendy, but like appropriate hat, like just like a cool girl hat. And it was like, that was fun, because I don't shop for hats traditionally. Like, I don't generally wear hats myself, so it was like a fun adventure for me, or like a fun little task for me to be like, I really want to find this person I want to find a hat that follows her aesthetic and her vibe and this, that, and the other. Also, to any of our friends and family that are listening, please don't listen too closely, because I don't want you guys to know what you guys are getting. But I just realized that, because I'm like, as I'm saying these things, mm-hmm. everyone's gonna know what their gifts are. And all of that to say, two of the recommendations that we wanted to bring up too for gift giving, I'll say one and you can say the other. I really, as silly and as obvious as it is, Amazon is such a big lifesaver, because as much as you can find things on promo and like other places or whatever, and I want to be very clear, I live without my Amazon subscription for a very, very long time. Like, I held out for a very, very long time. And then when I finally got it, the convenience truly is unmatched. Mm-hmm. And what's nice also is that Amazon does have the variety that you are looking for. Like, the couple that I'm looking for a gift that I'm torn between, it's literally I'm torn between like the color and like shape of like this particular thing that I'm getting for them. But Amazon has the variety that I'm looking for. So I'm like, it's fine. Am I saying to get all of your gifts from Amazon? No, I think that you should diversify. But in a pinch, or if you're looking for very hyper-specific things, like we have friends who are like into very specific fandoms of things and like anime things, or like different like nerd things or games or this is that and the other, Amazon's a great place to get those, because then you're kind of like, I don't have to go to a very specific niche store locally, like go out of my way to do that, when I can just get it delivered to my door very easily. So that's the website that I recommend. What was the other website you wanted to bring up?
So the one that we use with our group of friends for New Year's, mm-hmm. Is a website called Elfster. It is Elfster. A website where you put in your list of everyone that you're going to enter your gift swapping with.
Your participants, yeah.
And it will randomly draw for you for each person. Mm-hmm. And, on that website, you can put things that you're looking for or things that you want to be gifted. Mm-hmm. And, you can literally put whatever you want up there. And it will be linked to wherever you found that item at. Mm-hmm. Most of the time it's going to be off of Amazon anyways. Yeah. But there are certain niche gifts that you can get from a certain website. Yes. And you can link it on there. And then, it's up to that person. You give that person, multiple things that they could buy for you. Right. And so it's a certain way for you to get something. Mm-hmm. It's not a sure thing to get the things that you want, but at least it gives a general ideal of what you're looking for, and if it's in the the price range that you're looking at.
Right. And so those are the things that are like really key. Is that number one, which was the worry that you were talking about, is having each participant create a wish list takes out the worry of, does this person want this gift or not? They are literally saying, I want this gift. So that's number one. Number two, the budget. You can set whatever budget works for you and your friend group, or you and whoever uses. And this is literally just a free website resource that you can use. And what we do is we do it white elephant style. So, and essentially what it is like, out of our big group of friends, instead of forcing everyone to buy, little gifts like chocolates for everyone, it allows us to have, there's like 25 of us, 20 of us. It allows us to, I can buy one big gift for one person, and then everyone in the friend group gets one nice gift, at least. And I think this year, like, our budget we upped the budget this year. It was like 45, I think, this year. Full transparency, Chiggy and I, we always generally just take the list and then buy either the most expensive item, or we buy all of the items, depending on, like, how much everything is. In my case, I bought one of the more expensive items on my person's list, and then he bought everything on his person's list. Just because we have the ability to do so. We love gift giving. It's really, like I said, it's really important to me, and I think it is important to you too, in a sense of it's such a nice feeling for you, and I know it is, because we really do enjoy. This is like our favorite time. Giving gifts to everyone is the best. One of my favorite feelings is, so when with this particular big group of friends that we have, it tends to happen during, we have like a celebration that happens, like a party that happens. And then that's when we do it, at the end of the celebration. And my favorite thing in the entire world, and I know it sounds really, really silly, but I love when I unload my car and I just have the 30 boxes of just gifts for everyone. And it's so much fun. Like, I normally and this is just a me thing. Not everyone does this. Not everyone has to do this. This is just what I do. I try to get gifts for everyone. I really do. And it makes me feel so wonderful. And I'm normally the person that, like, I have so many gifts that I have to, like, hide it under, like, a full banquet table at this party. And it's just like, yeah, you'll just be there until we swap. But it's just like, and then I give gifts out to everyone. And it's such a lovely feeling. It really is. So, yeah, if you're doing a white elephant, or, if you want to do gift giving with your group of friends, fairly, highly recommend Elfster. It's a very nice website. It's very user-friendly, and it really does it organizes it so nicely and so well. On the site, you do have to have an organizer. We have one person who does it every year, and she's just a pro at it. But it's really not hard to set up. Like, everyone can set up. You just need your email. Set up an account with your email, and it's good to go. But yeah, do you have any gifts that you received that have been, like, particularly stand out? Whether it's, like, from our big group of friends or just in, like, your life in the past.
It wasn't one for, like, New Year's or anything. But this is actually from the same person both times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So on one birthday, he gave me a copy of Halo 5.
Love that.
And of course, because, we play duos together.
Yeah.
So he was like, here, hop on.
Let's play.
Happy birthday. And then again, for a later birthday, we were at a hot pot place.
Oh, okay.
And, it was a guy's nights out.
Yeah.
And I just so happened to be in the month of my birthday. And so he rolled up to the hot pot place with a bag from Target. And I was like, is that what I think it is? He was like, yeah, man, happy birthday. And then he pulls out a ETB from 151. Both of the gifts were from the same person. And I'm pretty sure, like, I think those may be the only gifts he's ever gotten me.
Really?
Yeah.
But those are very nice gifts.
Yes, they're very nice and thoughtful gifts. and it was like at the times where I really needed them and or wanted them.
Right, yeah.
So, props to you, friend.
Love you, friend.
Love you. But yeah, that's mine.
That's really nice. I feel like there's such a wonderful, I don't know what it is. It's genuinely the interaction of, I feel it both in giving and receiving. Like, if ever anyone gives me a gift, I feel so grateful that they took the time. I don't know. To me, that's like really important. The time, not just the time in getting the gift, but the time it took to earn the money to get the gift and all that stuff. Like, all that is very, very conscientious of.
Mm-hmm.
But also just genuinely, like, giving the gift, I get the same high or the same like positive feeling, which is why I think I really love gift giving. And it's just so fun seeing someone else's face light up. And I mean, receiving a present is it's such a nice experience, and being able to give that experience to someone is so lovely and wonderful. Especially if it's a gift that is impactful for them, or like it's a gift that they have been wanting or have been wishing for a while, and I feel like that's a really positive thing. I know we kind of went a little bit off tangent because we were talking holidays and then we went into gift giving, but gift giving is such a big part of our holiday experience. And I really do believe that as much as you had a bad experience, I feel like you do enjoy gift giving in a way that I think that because now we give gifts together. Like, I always sign our cards with Chiggy and Ami.
Mm-hmm.
It's never just me, and I would never want it to just be me, because it really does come from the both of us. And it is, I think, I hope anyways, it's turning into a more positive experience for you in that sense, so that you don't feel like I feel bad that you would ever think that you're a bad gift giver. I mean, you made a mistake, but you made a staple of a mistake. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, things happen. I mean, how old were you then? Teenager?
Probably early 20s.
Okay, but it is what it is, and you made a mistake. So now we know not to give Staples gift cards.
Hey, it was something I won. It was probably less than $1 that I won it off of.
Sure.
It was a $25 gift card though.
Okay. I mean, hey, it has value in its own right, so I'll give you that. Was there anything else that you wanted to talk about concerning the holidays? Any other positive experiences or thoughts to share?
So there is one year that I actually wanted to buy something for, my friends at that time. And in our church, we always hold a New Year celebration.
Yes.
And so I wanted to get something for each of my friends back then.
Okay.
And so what I did was, a month before, I polled everyone, and I was like, "Hey, I got this school project, and I want to, I asked everyone, what's your favorite chocolate?
Oh, cute.
Or what's your favorite candy?"
Yeah.
And so they told me, I wrote everything down.
Yeah.
And then when it came time for our New Year celebration, I went out probably like the week or two before.
Right.
Got everyone what they said they liked,
Oh,
and then put
sweet.
it in a little lunch baggie.
Cute.
And then I wrote like individual notes on each of the baggies.
Yes. Yeah.
All the effort and time and money spent just to do that for like 20 plus people.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never doing this again.
That's the best part. That's my favorite part.
Well, for 20 plus people, maybe like 2 or 3 people,
Yeah.
but like that's a lot for
It
like
is a
all
lot
your
of work.
friends.
It is a lot of work, for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one thing that I did. I did it once, and I'm not going to be doing it again.
That's why making a list is important. Allows you to stay organized. Don't have to think about it too much.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I think that was back in the day.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2005.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Are you still in high school then?
No.
oh man.
Yeah. I mean, I was making my own money too.
Yeah.
But I knew I couldn't buy all of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's also like a big change, or like a when you go from, I don't know, just if you get an allowance from your parents or whatever, to I have a job and this is the money that I've made, so I'm opting and choosing to spend this money on these people because they're important to me. Which again, that goes back to what I was saying earlier, where it's like I know it's not just the gift that they've given me, it's the thought that they put into the gift, the time that they took to get the gift, the time that they took to wrap it and write me a note if they wrote me a note, and the time it took for them to have the resources to obtain that gift. Like, I really try to remind myself and remember that that's what comes with that gift in the best of ways, like, and to be grateful for it. So yeah, I think that's really nice. Also, just I love, this is just a random other tangent. I love that the world is just like we were saying earlier, everyone's like in a more positive mood because of holidays, but I love that everything is decorated. All like the lights and the frosted snow things and the bows and the ribbons and the shiny and the glitter and I just love it so much. I love that it looks so shiny and pretty, and especially like when you go to stores and they like go all out, you know, for all the gifts and the gift sets and the displays in the windows, and you know, it's so fun and it's so nice. It's nice because someone took the time to like to put that together, and someone took the time to like do it. And I know if you want to argue capitalism and blah blah blah, yes, I get that. That's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about a lot of things in the world look really, really pretty right now, and that makes me happy. So I'm a really big fan of that anyways, because I like pretty shiny things, because I am a 5-year-old. No surprise there. But yeah, do you have any final thoughts, Chiggy, on the holidays in general?
Nope.
What about you guys? Let us know in the comments down below. Do you guys have any fun holiday memories and or traditions? Do you do gift exchanges within your family or friends, whether you celebrate, you know, whatever holidays that you celebrate? Let us know. We'd be interested. And do you have any other tips or things that you could add to what we've said? We would love to read that down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.